Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. All right, so this one is gonna be about the time I was working at Chipotle and I bagged this Mexican girl while I was there. Crazy shit. All right, so here it go. So at the time, I had just got out of prison. This is 2015. I had got out of prison. I was on parole. Now, while you on parole, you have to have a job. It's not like probation. You know what I'm saying? Parole, you don't have no choice. You have to get a job. It ain't no, oh, I can't find a job or none of that. You have to get one. And if you don't have a job within a certain amount of time, they violate you and your ass go to jail for that shit. Fucked up. So I'm job hunting like a motherfucker because I ain't trying to go back to jail. So long story short, I filled out an app at Chipotle and they hired me, right? So all right, now I'm in Chipotle, right? Now at Chipotle, it was in the suburbs and a bunch of suburban kids worked there. So I'm like the only hood nigga in there for real. You know what I'm saying? So everybody asked me where I'm from and all of that shit. So I'm telling them. Well, just so happened, it was another black guy there. His name was Deontay. Now, Deontay was running around there telling them, he from the hood and all of that shit, making up all these stories, trying to intimidate them type thing. So when I came in there and I told them where I was from, they like, oh, Deontay from there too. You should holler at him. Maybe y'all know each other people or something. I'm like, straight up. So, all right. I ran up on him. Where you from? Nigga said he was from my hood and everything. Nah, not at all. I motherfucking check that tire pressure real quick. Nah, nigga, you ain't from my way. You capping. He like, man, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm not, my grandma stay over there. I be over there time to time. I'm like, yeah, I know, nigga, because that's my hood. I ain't never seen you over there, and you ain't never put in no work over there. You know what I'm saying? So when I chin checked them, everybody there was like, oh, this nigga was lying the whole time. So everybody got to turn their back on him. Now, the Mexican girl that I had mentioned at the beginning of the video, the Mexican girl, she was from the suburbs too, and her and Deontay had a little relationship. Now, the Mexican girl, her name Maggie. You know what I'm saying? So Maggie and Deontay was in a little relationship thing or whatever. So when she heard me chin check him, she broke up with him. Like, oh, nigga, you be lying, you capping, you ain't from the city, blah, blah, blah. Because they was real intrigued by Detroit motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, he was the only one in there, claiming Detroit. So everybody was fucking with him, type shit, until I came in that bitch. And I put the play down, like, nah, that nigga ain't from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm from there for real. That nigga ain't from there. And after that, man, they turned their cheek on. They stopped fucking with him. So now the popularity came my way, and I wasn't even looking for it. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that told me to holler at him. So I went to holler at him. I checked him. He checked out. You know what I'm saying? So everybody there started fucking with me real tough, right? So the girl Maggie pulled me to the side. She like, yeah, I like you. You cool as hell, blah, 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 all this shit, right? So we talking. This went on for about 3 days, me and her back and forth, trading little stories. She telling me about where she live at, how she grew up. I'm telling her where I'm from, how I grew up. So we just trading stories for a couple days. I guess she felt authentic. Damn, I can't even get the damn word out. But being authentic. You know what I'm saying? I guess she felt that off me. So she started fucking with me. Now, we all get off at the same time. I think it closed like 10 p.m. or something like that. So, it's dark. Well, when we get off, we all go out the back door. We get in our cars and we pull off. So, one day, we all getting off. We go in our cars. She walk up to my passenger door when I'm getting in my driver door. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I'm about to get in the car with you. I need to talk to you. I'm like, okay, cool. She get in the car. We get to talking. She like, look, I ain't about to hold you up. She like, I want to give you some head. Man, I swear I do not be lying, dog. It's just crazy shit, how shit just be happening. So she told me she was still a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Her family was real religious, and the way how they played it was, she can't give up no pussy until she get married. So her advice to that was sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted to give me the head. Drop drawers. You know what I'm saying? She got to slide me up in the car in the parking lot of the Chipotle. Like, no lie. She did that. I ain't gonna lie. I gave her the head too. I was eating her out and shit, you know? And that's all we was doing. Like, we was doing that shit every day for like 2 months straight. Cause I only worked there for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? For 2 months straight, this is what we doing when we got off work. Didn't nobody suspect us doing nothing, none of that. We played the shit so smooth and calm. Like, when we'd get off, I go get in my car, she'd get in her car, you know, and we'd just sit in the car until everybody leave. You know what I'm saying? We'd be the only two people still there. So didn't nobody really suspect nothing, you know what I'm saying? And when everybody leaves, she'd jump out her car, jump in my car, we'd get in the back seat, and we'd be just giving each other head, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. We did that shit every day for 2 months straight. All because I checked her little boyfriend for lying. Crazy shit, man. Real shit. True shit. So, like I said, the shit carried on for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Then she had quit the job. So I never seen her again. I don't know what happened to her. She moved on with her life. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't kissing, we wasn't no relationship, none of that. And then every day when we'd go to work, we act like we wasn't even fucking around. You know what I'm saying? We'd just be in there strictly on work terms. You know what I'm saying? So didn't nobody suspect nothing. It was just crazy how the shit worked, how the shit went. And then as soon as we get off, we in the back seat cutting. You know what I'm saying? No sex though, just oral sex. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a situation like that where me and a woman was just trading oral sex and we never had, you know, that physical sex. That was the first time that ever happened, you know. And I only did it because she was a virgin. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, shit, ain't no dick been in here. Might as well lick this motherfucker. I don't got no problem with that. And that shit kept her around the whole time. And the nigga, Deontay, you could tell, you know, he was feeling the vibes, but he didn't know exactly what was going on between me and her. So he used to always try to do little hating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't do nothing direct. He'd just be on little hating shit. You know what I'm saying? But little do he know, his ex-girl sucking me up every night. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers' feelings be hurt, dog. But yeah, to you, Deontay, if you just so happen to be watching my videos, your girl Maggie was giving me the head every day. Let me nut in her mouth, on her face, on her titties, whatever, wherever I wanted to place my semen at. It went there. I know you hurt. Even though this was damn near 10 years ago, but I know you still hurt. You was just a hurt ass nigga. And I know your ass hurt now. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Pull Up. So get your blunts rolled and get drink poured.